Alright, welcome back to another video. Here we are stuck. Turn off the tractor to go check the well, the pump house. Because I'm always afraid this thing's just gonna start spinning its starter, and well, now the starter doesn't turn on at all. Doesn't engage, just clicks. Battery clicks like it's short on power, so I don't know if the starter was maybe drawing too much amperage or something, not engaging. We're gonna put a jumper cable on it, try to jump it. I tried shorting it out on the starter to start it, but it doesn't seem to do anything. So the battery reads 10 volts, so we're a little bit short on power, but yeah, I'm glad the new starter's on its way. Should have it tomorrow. Kind of need it today. Kind of really wanted it tomorrow, yesterday, but you can always get what you want. So I'm gonna wait for Devin to finish feeding, and he's gonna go to the farm and pick up jumper cable. So I don't know why it wouldn't have enough power. I don't know why the battery would be like not charging, but I'm sure it's starter related. 10.8, 20, apparently not enough. So we tried smacking on the solenoid to engage it. We'll try that again. Alright, we got the Ford jumping it and it's starting to turn over already. So I'm not too sure if the battery's done. It's just the starter being stupid, or the alternator, or I think I don't know. Okay, started. Alright, so I haven't turned the tractor off since. We're still running 10 volts. As soon as I turn the lights on, it just drops and it gives me a code 14900, presuming an alternator or some sort of gizmo. Every time I use anything remote with anything to do with voltage, it starts dropping right away. So I'm not gonna screw around and find out with this tractor. I'm just gonna take the loader off while I can and put it on the 6030 so we can get this in the shop and we can get the starter on it and change maybe the alternator and the batteries. Who knows what we have to change, but I'm starting to think it's just the starter that's giving us trouble and giving us all these other things. I highly doubt the alternator and the battery are all bad a day after the starter gives us problems, but who knows. So we're gonna see if the 6030 wants to start, and I'm hoping the hydraulic hoses are plumbed the same way for this tractor. If not, we're gonna have to turn the joystick around. A lot of the times the up and down are different. That's what happened when we put our big tractor on. I forget which loader it was. So yeah, let's get this loader off. First we're gonna see if we can start the other tractor. Alright, loader is off. Took a little bit of hammering to get it off, but it's off. We're at 10.6 volts on a 12 volt system. Gonna just turn it off now that it's in the shop and try again. Yeah, there you go. Not enough juice. So, I don't know. we will. I just turn the wheels like that so we can get to it easier. Thinking ahead. And then, yeah, maybe we'll have to do the alternator too. Alternator, starter, battery, all at 6,000 hours. Not bad, I guess. Oh, this is the loader. When it comes off, we got little legs that go down. You push the cylinders all the way forward so it unhooks. There's a shaft that it hooks onto. These are the wedges that lock it in. And we have a quick release all from Stahl, which works pretty good. So, as you can see, it's a 6030 wants to start. That has not been plugged in, so I'm gonna actually plug it in, go for lunch, and then we'll come back just to start it up and try to put it on. We have never put that loader on this tractor. It originally came off our TS135A. When we first bought it, we had a loader on it, and then we realized having super steer and a loader is just chaotic, because every time you turn, the axle will turn, and it actually makes the loader not go the way you want it to, but it'll swing over to the opposite direction. So that's why when we had the chance to take the loader off, we did. When we got the 6010, we took that loader off, and we still have the mounts. So if we ever one day want to keep it on, we'll just have to take the front weights off and we can put a loader on. But this tractor is just too big for a loader, and the 6030 and the 6010 are our loader tractors of choice. So we're just gonna plug in our new extension cord and run it over. All right, the 6030 is going on the loader. All right, if you just saw that, we managed to get the loader on the 6030 from the 6010. We weren't sure if the hydraulics were all plumbed correctly, but they are, so that makes our life a little easier. We're going on to the third week. We're waiting for these damn cylinders to come back. He said this should be the week he gets them done, and I said that's the last week. I'm waiting, so if we don't get them by Friday, I'm gonna go pick them up and bring them somewhere else, because I'm not gonna be waiting any more than a month for those damn things. For this, the battery's kaput. It's empty. As soon as I turn it off, it does not turn on anymore. So I am gonna wait for that starter to come in, and then we will change it. I'm thinking now that the starter's drawing amperage or something, because it makes no sense now that the battery all of a sudden is empty when we're having starter problems from yesterday. So I don't think it's going to be an alternator or the battery. I think it's just a starter that's giving us that problem, because it's faulty. It sticks, so who knows what else it's doing. So I'm just going to wait till tomorrow till we get it. Then we're going to change it out, and then we'll go from there. But at least it's in the shop. We don't need it for tomorrow because we got the loader. So yeah. All right, welcome back to another video. It's Friday. If you recall, in the last 2 videos ago, I actually posted 2 videos yesterday, thinking the auger video was live, but it wasn't live and it had not uploaded. So I ended up uploading 2 videos yesterday. We went to the farm show yesterday, but that wasn't so great. It could have been better, but we're back now, and we went to the Princess Auto, got some supplies, and we got a new bearing and flange for the auger. This was the old one. The bearing was fine. It just somehow was spinning inside that flange. We don't know why. But we did end up getting some new lights and wiring for our hay wagon project we've been working on. So we already have lights, but we got these lights for our dump trailer or the next hay wagon that we're going to be building. So we're thinking of running some loom for the wires and connecting it to the frame. With those, Princess Auto always delivers. So I had to dig this chain out of this pail full of grease. And this is the cover that goes on, and everything sits in grease. The chain spins in here. It's a hell of a mess to work on because, well, everything's full of grease. It's like cornhead grease too. It's pretty thin stuff, but it's still sticky. Anyway, so I was looking for the keyway, but I see it's right here. So we got everything we need. We just got to get the, I think we're going to get the front end loader up in the air so we can work from that. Just got to be wearing gloves because everything's full of grease, and everything you touch just gets full of grease, and you got to walk over everything with a can of brake cleaner after. So it is snowing, almost rain. It's 1 degree out. So we'll get at this. We should have really wheeled it in the shop when we had the chance, but we just kind of took it apart real quick. Last 2 videos you could hear it making a wicked noise, and really what it was the shaft was running on the flange, or the whole bearing was spinning in the flange. We're not too sure why or how, but we just figured we'll change it. I'll get the 6010 and put the bucket on it. It'll be our working platform. All right, I got the wood crate or wood basket. I'm gonna have to rename this. It's gonna be the wood or the work basket now, because we don't use it for wood anymore. But yeah, the bearing is on, the flanges are on, and I was having trouble actually getting the flange to go flush with the plate here, and I just pushed on the whole shaft and it actually slid back. So I don't know why the whole shaft slides so well, but I just pushed it back. I'm hoping it's not loose or coming out of the gearbox. I'm sure there must be a slide there. I'm gonna go see that quickly. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a spline. There's a spline that the shaft can actually slide on, so that's why it actually slid. I didn't think the bearings, I thought the bearings would hold it from sliding back and forth, but apparently not. Okay, just seemed odd to me, but it makes it easier. All right, so the hard part is done. That's all back together properly. Now we're pretty in line. We're doing all right. Now we gotta do the dirty part, which is put the chain back on. So let's go get the chain. All right, cover's back on. Dumped the whole tube of grease, and now we're just tightening up all the 20 bolts. We dropped one though.
Ah, got it.
So this just spins in grease. We always thought it was oil.
Oh, there's like 2 nuts missing.
But yeah. All right, we got to put it back together. It's back in position. We're just gonna turn it on quickly. Pipe almost got run over there. I'm gonna turn it on real quick and see if it still makes noise. Hopefully not. Seems to be good.